Hey guys, so today's video is about the newest Morphe launch. I am here to review their new eyeshadow palettes. I have a beauty blender and a lipstick. So let's try it out and see how it works. Okay, so I did wanted to get a couple of things, but I was able to get only 3 of them. So this first one is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge, and this is for 800 rupees. And yeah, I got this one for 800 rupees. It is pretty good, I would say. Like, the size is pretty average. Look at it. This is how it looks, and it has this shape to contour or to bake your face. So I have dampened this beauty blender. It was like little tiny in size. It did not like flare up a lot, but yeah, now let's move on. I will be using my primers, foundation, concealer, normal ones. I was not able to get my hands on the Morphe one because everything was out of stock. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. I was literally on the app when they launched like the foundation, concealer, everything, and I just added to cart and they were like, it is out of stock. I'm like, how is that possible? Like, how? I will just go ahead and quickly prime and come back for the foundation. Okay, so I am going to just blend it out. I have just dotted foundation using a brush. Now I'm just gonna blend it and see how it really blends and how much product is it really picking up. Well, it is blending in really seamlessly, and I'm using the Too Faced foundation and concealer in natural beige. The thing is, I need a little bit more coverage, so I'm doing that. This is blending the foundation in like really seamlessly, which is looking amazing. However, to conceal, it is just becoming a little bit difficult like that, like to go under my inner corners using this tip. Let's try it out using this tip later and see how it goes. The foundation looks really good, like blended it in like really well. The foundation has blended in really well. Surprisingly, I just want to show this to you. Can you see this? Can you, like, I cannot see any like foundation absorbment over here. Like, wait, let me show you my other beauty blenders. So if you see this one, look at this. Like, you can literally see, all the foundation which it has absorbed. But with this, I don't know why I cannot see. Maybe because it is like red in color, but still, you should be able to see something. And I'm not even like, literally I cannot even see like anything. Like, maybe like a few drops or like few stuff like over here and here, but like it has not absorbed a lot of product, which is good. Like, wow, I am impressed by this. Okay, now let's go ahead and do my concealer. Also, I would test out the life of this, because the thing is, what I do is like, I buy a beauty blender, I use it for months and months, kind of like wash it like very less, and then it just gets bacteria in it, which is not good. So I'm gonna like see how many months I am able to use this. Usually for me it is like 3 months, or like sometimes it's like 6 months. So I'm just gonna like wash it like weekly or like 2 weekly basis and see if this like lasts me for a longer period of time. Usually I do not like using beauty blenders once they have like these fungus and all that. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is my older beauty blender, which I think I got in, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago, and I don't want to put this on my face. Although it was a great beauty blender. This is from Bronson. What, for 150 rupees. It was great. Like, it just like becomes this big when you like wet it. So, but yeah, still, not happening. I am able to like go in like literally up until my lash line, if you can see, and like blend this out, which is great. Wow, like look at it. I do not even have to like put much effort. I'm just doing this, going by the shape and the shape of my eye, going by this shape and the shape of my eye. Again, cannot really see much of concealer like absorbment over here. amazing. This is going so good so far. Wow, this sponge really did a great job. Now what I'm going to do is use this for my liquid blushes, highlighters, all of that, and even contouring. That is the most important. Let's use this quickly for baking. Not really baking, but I just, I'm just gonna do this. Just like to do that, and then just, this is really amazing to get the powder into like the really corners of your eyes. And by the way, this is the K Beauty translucent powder. You can even do like this to set the powder. I am impressed by this beauty sponge. First things first, it blended the foundation in like really amazingly, as you can see over here. Next up, it is amazing to conceal and bake, all of that. I feel like this sponge definitely absorbs a lot less product than the other beauty sponges do, which is a great thing. Let's move on to the eyeshadow palette. Now this is the 18S palette from Morphe. This is their Sunset Beams, is it called? This is their Sunset Beats palette. This is how it looks. It is for 1700 rupees, as you can see over here. I'm just gonna open it and show you. It is gorgeous. If you want like warm toned eyeshadows, this is literally for you. A basic warm toned with a couple hints of purples in it. It's so good. It's literally so good. Like, it looks amazing. You also get this mirror where you can see, yeah, the mirror is also of very high quality. So you just put like this and then you see the names. Honestly, I feel like it is a waste because I never really put this and then see the name and be like, okay, I'm gonna use this shade, that's it. It was like a bit more convenient if the shade names were here instead of here, but again, I feel like this is like a protectant. I don't really use it. So the mattes of Morphe are great, like they are pigmented and all, but thing is, I would see, and I saw it in Morphe palettes, and not just Morphe, like all other palettes, is that the yellows never really show up as brightly as they would. My hand literally looks like Spider-Man. It is not as pigmented. The yellows are not as pigmented, but the other colors are really gorgeous. Like, let me show you these two shades. Just look at that. I've used the purple and the brown one, which is this and this one. I want to swatch this beautiful glitter shade. Now the glitter of this is very different to the other glitters which I've used. This is so buttery. Instantly when I swatched it, I felt the difference. Look at it. It is gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Yes, there is a lot of fallout for this glitter. Let me try to show you in this way over here. But the thing is, it's fine, it's fine. It's glitter. Even the Huda Beauty, I would say the glitter which I have in the other palette, which is the Desert Dusk palette, is not as buttery or not as pigmented or up there like the Morphe one. This is just my opinion, what I've seen while doing my makeup. I'm just gonna dip in ever so slightly in these two shades, which is these two. For today's video, I'll just tell you the names of these. This is called Sundays and Orange Sky, and I'm just gonna use this just like this. As you can see, I picked up very less, and the pigment is here. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more yellow. Oh no, I forgot to apply the eyeshadow primer. I don't know if that makes a lot of difference. Wait, let's just do one thing. I'll apply eyeshadow using no primer on this eye, then we'll apply primer on this eye and see what difference does it make. That will be a great thing, And for my primer, I have the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. Okay, this primer like literally just removed all the concealer and replaced itself, but whatever. Thing is, if you want a good eyeshadow look, you just need to keep on blending. That is what I wanted to say. Now I'm gonna dip into this orange shade, which is like this. Look at that. Where should I swatch it? Let me swatch it here for you. Look at that. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, that is the orange shade. The shade is Solar Flare, and I'm just going to dip it using a angled brush. You cannot see because the background is black. And I'm just gonna, wow, okay, it is pigmented, it is pigmented. I'm just gonna do this, flare it, like create like a wing like that, and then take it above the eyeshadow where I blended the yellow. This is pigmented. Let's see how this blends in with the yellow and orange. I mean, it looks good. I'm just gonna intensify it. So I have this small little blending brush. I'm just gonna dip it like this into this orange, and I'm just gonna do this on my outer corners. Really good. The only thing is I might just want to, you know, amplify the yellow shade just right here. So what I'm gonna do is dip into the yellow shade again and just do this only on the half of my lid, you know, only on this portion, not going anywhere else. Okay, now I am going to cut the crease. I'm just going to do this. Making sure that the size, like the shape, is not too teda meda. Quickly taking a angled, like a patting, like a very small patting brush, I'm just going to take the glitter and just press it. Ooh. I don't know what that sound was, but that was me so excited because oh my god, look at this. Okay, there is a little bit of fallout on my face, but it's fine. And the thing is, if you see, I'm just gonna like, I'm just patting it, you know, I'm not doing this. Don't do that action too much, like just, you know, उसको बिठा के रखना है. So उसको ऐसे बिठा देना, like बैठो, glitter बैठो. What am I saying? I don't know. Damn. What I'm gonna do is take this small brush again. I'm gonna dip into both the yellows and एक ऐसे crisp line दिखनी चाहिए. इसके लिए I'm just doing this motion. The glitter should like look in symmetrical, uniform line. Again, go in with the brush which you used for the yellow color and doing this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is dip into this orange, this purple shade, and I'm just gonna line underneath. Wow, this just completes the entire look. Like ये मैं ऐसे इसको wing कर रही हूँ. So I'm just dipping it in to complete the entire eyeshadow look, just like this, as you can see. And then what you can do is take a brush like this and just go in, just slightly doing this. You can even take like this on a fluffy. You can take the purple shade on a fluffy brush and just do this, just to like add a little bit of edge. Wow, I'm impressed. Like all the eyeshadows are just blending in really well. Like I'm gonna dip into this golden hour shade ever so slightly and just do my inner corners. So that is the one eye complete. I'm going to quickly go off camera, complete the other eye, and we will see if this eye is better than this because I have applied the eyeshadow primer over here. So I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. I've done both of my eyes. I don't feel like, you know, there is a lot of difference between the eyeshadow primer and that, but let me tell you that oh my god, I love how my eyes are looking right now. Just look at it. I am absolutely impressed with this eyeshadow palette. Love how it is looking. Now let's move on to the lipstick. Let's finish it off with the Morphe Mega Matte lipstick. Now this is in the shade Single AF, which is me. Let's try it out. Now this is for 1000 rupees. It is a bit expensive, but the packaging, let's talk about it. Look at this. This is like this hexagonal, not hexagonal, like this asymmetric. I don't know. This is like a different shape. You open it like this and this is how it looks. Now this is a very cool toned neutral shade. I love cool toned neutral shades. So I'm just gonna swatch it. Where should I swatch it? This is, yeah, this is better. So I am also a lot into cool toned nudes. This is the shade. I absolutely love how it is. So let's try it out. It also has embossing of M, like Morphe logo on it. So let's try. This is the first time I'm trying this, so I hope it looks good on me. Also, this is perfect. Like, this shade is perfect for the eyeshadow look I am wearing. First impressions, it glided on smoothly. This does not like have a fragrance. Also, the shape is like this, like this. So it just glided on well on the inner corners of my lips, all of that. Although I feel like it is a tad bit lighter for my entire look right now, but I feel like it's fine. Like, it's good. Okay, so this is the final look. As you can see, I absolutely love this look. I am highly impressed with the beauty blender. I absolutely like it. I'm definitely thinking to use this a lot and also repurchase this because I just love how it blended in. It did not soak in the product a lot, which is an amazing thing. Amazing for contouring, highlighting, even concealing. Loved it. Now let's talk about the eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadow palette is so freaking good. I have been using the James Charles Morphe palette for over 2 years. I have absolutely loved this palette, and this palette was no exception. This blended in really well. The matte, shimmers, everything was great. The glitter is a bit too like they do have a lot of fallout, but I feel like that is fine for me. So if that is a problem for you, definitely pick a palette which does not have like these glitters. But the formulation of the glitter was amazing. It stood out to me from the other glitters which I have used. It did not like annoy me for some reason. I also have some glitter in my hair, so you can expect like they have a crazy fallout, but the formulation of the glitter is great. I have the Sunset palette, which is the Sunset Beats 18S. There are a few other palettes. Now this is for 1700 rupees. I feel like this is definitely worth the money. You get 18 shades for 1700 rupees, which is a great deal. I would say, you know, if you are looking forward to buy more palettes, definitely go ahead and do that. They also have the bigger ones. I don't feel like if you are a beginner or if you just love makeup, I mean, if you just really want to buy the bigger palettes, go ahead and buy it. But if you just want to try out Morphe first and see how these eyeshadows are, or if you just don't want a lot of eyeshadow palettes for basic daily use, I feel like these palettes will work for you. If you are looking forward to buy like the bigger ones or like all the crazy shades, then definitely like go for the James Charles one. They have the bigger one available. I'm hoping they will like relaunch the mini one, like introduce the mini one soon. The lipstick is great. Now it does give you like a transfer. Lipstick is transfer proof, as you can see over here, but I feel like other than that, it's fine. It's creamy. It is not a necessity. I wouldn't really go and be like, I want to buy Morphe lipsticks. Like, it's fine if you just want to have in your collection. I know people, you know, who want like every single lipstick. There are people who just want to collect one piece from each brand, to each to its own. I am one of the person who just wants like one lipstick from the each brand. I don't feel like I'm gonna go and buy like, oh my god, I want Morphe lipstick. It is not like that. It is fine. It is just like other lipsticks. If I find a shade which is unique, I will go ahead and buy it. But I feel like this is not like an absolute necessity. So yeah, I mean, I would give the lipstick like a 6.5 out of 10. It is just like any other normal lipstick. Love the packaging though. For the eyeshadow, I would definitely give it like a 8.5 out of 10. Love it. Love how my makeup is looking. The beauty blender gets like 9.5 out of 10. Just, yeah, perfect. With that, let's conclude today's video. I hope I haven't kept you here for too long, but if you are here, thank you so much for watching this. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye.